Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Beer 3030 bringing you episode 14 of the franchise rebuild of the San Diego Padres and Major League Baseball, the show 20. Guys, as you can see on the screen forward, this is the 2021 season. I told you I wasn't going to play every game like I did last season because MLB The Show 21 is coming out in like 55 days or something. So I fast forwarded all the way to the playoffs. And as you can see, I'm the lead seed in the National League. I am the best team in the National League. Like I told you guys before, this is going to be a much different roster than the one that I had that won the World Series in 2020. I was going to spend some money in free agency, and I was going to be active in the trade market. So let's go ahead and take a look at the National League standings. So in the National League West, the Padres 112 wins. That would be the third best winning record in Major League history. I think the Seattle Mariners had the most with like 116, and the Yankees had like 114 win season, something like that. The Dodgers came in second with 86, barely inked out over the Diamondbacks, and they missed out on the playoffs. In the wild card, we got the Cubs and the Dodgers. The Reds won the Central with 90 wins. That's kind of surprising, honestly. And the Braves, which are very solid, had 99 wins. And I'm about to show you why here in a little bit. Now, after we're going to take a look at, like I said, I was going to be very active in free agency, very active in the trade market. I'm going to show you guys what the San Diego Padres roster looks like comparative from last season. Our pitching staff is almost identical except for the difference of Joe Musgrove, who actually is the current Padre. They added him from the Pittsburgh Pirates in the offseason this year. We basically switched Zach Davies for Joe Musgrove. So a little bit of upgrade. Not a huge upgrade, but a little bit of upgrade there. Chris Pack sitting at a 97 overall. He had a great season, 2.76 ERA, almost 120 games. Dinelson Lamet, 16 games win, 2.61 ERA. I think he was second in the in ERA. Joe Musgrove, 11 wins, 2.77 ERA. Joey Lucchesi just continues to get it done, man. 3.80 ERA, 13 wins, 7 losses. Same goes for Mackenzie Gore, 13 wins, 8 losses, 3.40 ERA in his second year. Still got a great farm, man, when it comes to arms of the future. Relief pitchers, Jose Castillo, sitting at 86 overall, man, with a 1.889 ERA. He was on the roster last season. He just continues to get better. Pretty young pitcher in the bullpen. Emilio Pagan had another good year, 2.13 ERA. He's been pretty good, man. Joaquim Soria, added him in free agency. He's a little bit old, man, but 82 overall. We also added Hildenberger in free agency, 82 overall. Tim Hills remains on the roster, same as Luke Johnson and Jonathan Holder. We're all on the roster last season. Andres Munoz, he's nipping on some heels to take one of these major league positions next season. Kirby State is still the close pitcher for the San Diego Padres. Not a great year, man. 3.05 ERA, but he won in saves. Yeah, he had the most saves in Major League Baseball. Francisco Mejia remains the catcher for the San Diego Padres. Not a bad season. 20 bombs, 253. Batting average. Luis Campusano is nipping at his heels, though, man. Sitting with a 258 batting average. I usually brought him in against left-handed pitchers just to give Frankie a day off. First baseman, Eric Hosmer. As you can see down at AAA, Bobby Allen at 20 years old is nip on his heels also, man. Eric Hosmer is not going to be the starting first baseman for the San Diego Padres much longer. We made a trade for Luis Reyes from the Minnesota Twins. We went and grabbed him, man. This dude is a monster, bro. Hit 322 for me, 17 home runs. Ronald Torreyes, I also added him just for some depth. Another right-handed hitter in free agency. Manny Machado is the only third baseman on the Major League roster for the San Diego Padres, sitting at a 98 overall. He hit 328 this season with 36 bombs. probably Manny Machado's best season as a professional. Fernando Battis Jr. back from freaking injury, man. 292, also 38 home runs. He had a pretty good year, man. Only 12 steals, though. I was thinking that he would get 20. If I was controlling him, he'd have 20. We brought up C.J. Abrams. He's a rookie. He's only 20 years old, but he didn't have a great season. 235, 3 home runs, 6 steals. He didn't play very much. But I brought him up, man. He was due because we got Gabriel Arias down in the minors too. Tommy Pham, another good year, man, from this guy, man. This dude is ageless wonder. 316 batting average, 24 home runs. Look at Jurickson Profar, man, the Uber utility man, hitting 263 with 9 home runs. He was a big part of our World Series championship last season. He had to fill in when he probably shouldn't have. Trent Grisham, he's been hurt for a little bit, but he had a really solid season. 13 home runs, 286 average. We brought up Jason Dominguez. We traded for him last season. I think we gave up Drew Pomerantz and a couple folks over to the Yankees to get Jason Dominguez. He's sitting at 80 overall. Can't hit for dog meat, man, but he's got all the freaking tools to become a really good player. He's defensively, he's amazing, man. 94 speed, 91 reaction, fielding 85. He gets it done in center field. Will Myers had a decent season, 21 bombs, 246. That's about what you're going to expect out of Will Myers. Josh Naylor, man, we still got him sitting down. We sent him down to the minors. He was on the big team last year. So we're very stacked still down in the minor leagues. And we won 112 games, man. So this team is built to last. So we're going to see what's going on in the playoffs. We're going to try to get that second World Series in a row. It's very possible. This is a very loaded roster. And like I said, built to last because we got the minors to match. Before we freaking roll over to gameplay, guys, I just want to show you some of the insane stats in the league. Ronald Acuna Jr. had one of the greatest seasons of any player in Major League history, man. I think his WAR is 12.5. That is honestly insane. I think the only people that were ever, I think that matches Barry Bonds' 2001 season. I think he had a 12.5 WAR. There's only been a couple people to be better than that. Roger Hornsby, I think, beat it, and Babe Ruth. So, you can see how insane of a season this guy friggin' had, man. Check out my boy Chris Paddock having the best whip. Joe Musgrove with the friggin' second, man. That's pretty good. Joe Musgrove only allowing 32 walks all season. Chris Paddock winning in friggin' innings pitched. Dinelson Lamet coming third in strikeouts. Kirby Yates, like I said, he led in saves. Strasburg had another monster season, man. He was the best pitcher in the National League. Look at Ronald Acuna, man. Leading in OPS, leading in slugging, second in on-base percentage. This dude was insane this season. So that is my threat, is the Atlanta Braves for sure. I'm surprised Acuna doesn't show up here too. Yeah, he's 17th in freaking steals, man. Runs first, Acuna. RBIs, Acuna. Home runs. Dude hit 50 bombs. So did Javi Baez, man. Yelich had 42. Alonso had 40. We had 2 guys with 38. Or Machado only had 36. Fernando Battis had 38. So some pretty insane statistics coming out of Ronald Acuna Jr. It's going to be fun to face that guy, hopefully, in the playoffs. I'm going to walk him, dude. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give him that Barry Bonds treatment since you want to match his freaking WAR from 2001. But anyway, guys, this is Beer 3030. I will see you guys on some gameplay against either the Los Angeles Dodgers or the Chicago Cubs. And then we'll, if barring, anything crazy, if I can't beat those 2 clubs, I won't get to see the Atlanta Braves, but I'm pretty sure that's where it's going to lead to. All right, it's Beer 3030. I'm out.